In this video, we're going to do operations with fractions with multiplication, but this time, before multiplying, we're going to cancel. In previous videos, we talked about converting from mixed numbers to improper fractions, from improper fractions back to mixed numbers. We've found the GCF, we've simplified fractions, we've added, subtracted, multiplied fractions, and so today we're going to focus on canceling before multiplying. I'm going to pin some videos along with our fraction playlist right here. Let's look at example 1. We have 6 over 7 times 14 over 27. The first step is to look at what is diagonal from each of the numbers. For example, I have 6 right here, but I also have 27 right here. Then I have 14 right here, and then I have 7 right here. So the diagonals, what we're going to do is find the GCF and then cancel that way. And that's going to make it easier for us to multiply because we won't have to simplify later. So when we look at 6 and 27, what is the GCF between 6 and 27? If you're unsure, well, you can come over to the side, list the factors of 6, list the factors of 27, and then we'll see what is the greatest factor that they have in common. The factors of 6 is 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. The factors of 27 is 1 times 27, 3 times 9. So what is the GCF? Well, they both have a 3 in common. So that means my GCF is 3. I'm going to divide 3 into 6 and 3 into 27. When I do that, now my 6 is going to become a 2. And my 27 is going to become a 9. We're going to do the same thing for 7 and 14. If you're not sure what your GCF is, you're going to come over to the side, list the factors of 7, list the factors of 14. The factors of 7 is 1 times 7. The factors of 14 is 1 times 14 and 2 times 7. What is the greatest common factor? That's 7. So which means I'm going to divide 7 into 7 and then 7 into 14. When I do that, that means that my 7 becomes a 1 because 7 divided by 7 is 1, and my 14 becomes a 2. So now this is easier to multiply straight across because we don't have to simplify later. So 2 times 2 gives me 4, and then 1 times 9 gives me 9. So my answer is 4/9. Let's look at example 2. We have 12 over 13 times 4 over 15. Again, we're going to look at our diagonals. What is the GCF between 12 and 15? Then what is the GCF between 4 and 13? Well, between 12 and 15, I believe the GCF is 3, which means I'm going to divide 12 by 3 and divide 15 by 3. When I do that, 12 divided by 3 is 4. And 15 divided by 3 is 5. What about 4 and 13? Is there a GCF between those two numbers? The answer is no. So what I'm going to do is just multiply straight across. 4 times 4 is 16. And then we have 13 times 5. That's going to give us 65. And that is our answer. Now I want you to try one. I want you to pause the video, work through this problem. Once you finish, I want you to come back to the video to check your answers. So go ahead and pause the video. All right, welcome back. So this time we have two mixed numbers that we're multiplying. But before we even multiply any mixed numbers, we have to change those to improper fractions. So we're going to multiply 1 times 11 and then add 9. We're going to multiply 1 times 15 and then add 7. All right, so 1 times 11 is 11, plus 9 is going to give me 20. So my first one is 20 over 11 times 1 times 15 is 15, and I'm going to add 7 to 15, and that gives me 22. So I have 22 over 15. So this is what I'm multiplying right now. So I'm going to now look at the diagonals and find the GCF. My diagonal here is 20 and 15. And then my other diagonal is 11 and 22. So now when we're looking at our diagonals, what is the greatest common factor between 20 and 15? The greatest common factor is 5. So I'm going to divide 5 into 20, divide 5 into 15. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 15 divided by 5 is 3. Now I'm going to find the GCF between 11 and 22. The GCF between 11 and 22 is 11. So now I'm going to divide 11 into 11, which gives me 1. And then I'm going to divide 11 into 22, which leaves me with 2. I'm multiplying straight across. 4 times 2 is 8. 1 times 3 is 3. Now we can't leave our answer as an improper fraction, so we need to convert it back to a mixed number. So I am going to divide 3 into 8. 3 goes into 8 2 times. 3 times 2 is 6. And we have a remainder of 2. So 2 and 2/3 is my answer. So tell me how you did on this one. Go ahead and put that in the comments. And if you have any suggestions on any videos moving forward, please let us know as well. I'm going to pin my fraction playlist to the end of this video. And in the next video, we're going to end our fraction series with dividing fractions. Hope you guys have a great day. And until next time.